The starter's whistle, in fact, has gone for the next track race, which is the men's 400 metres, 2 laps of the track. Jim Aukett and Colin O'Neill run for Great Britain, and I'll stick my neck out and say that Jim Aukett, who hasn't done superb times outdoors but looks impressive indoors, could upset the Germans this time. The lineup in lane 1 is Wolfgang Gutschmidt from Berlin. In lane 2, Jim Aukett from Wolverhampton and Bilston. In lane 3, Benno Stops from Magdeburg. In lane 4, Colin O'Neill from Bristol. Aukett, 3 times 3 hours champion indoors, and seems to have these boards at his control. He's got the 2 laps of the track to go, and Aukett's got to hold them. They run in lanes for the first lap. It's Colin O'Neill that gets the tough draw, and Aukett wearing 2 in lane 2, holding them at the moment, and they'll break soon, and Aukett's got to fight, and he's got to fight the big man Gutschmidt on the inside, and Gutschmidt makes it. Now that was a pity it's fast, because Aukett needs room to move, and it's difficult on these tight bends. Now can he come again? And he's going hard down the back straight and cuts in and takes over Gutschmidt's place. Aukett commanding this race, 2 yards clear. Gutschmidt trying to close the gap, but Aukett getting cheered on. Gutschmidt running wide, but it's not going to be enough, and Aukett gets there. Well, a relieved and delighted Jim Aukett. And if you sense a bit of chauvinistic pride about that, there aren't going to be many track wins this afternoon, and Aukett, who's never really had the chance to shine outdoors, really powered it on. It was in the second lap when he found himself in second place to Gutschmidt, and he had to ease himself around the first of the bends, and then pushed himself in front of the big man, who must be about 6 feet tall and 12.5 stone, and it's at this time he never lost his head and tucked himself in, holding off Gutschmidt tight on the bend. Gutschmidt goes wide and to his right. Aukett senses it, doesn't lose his form, maintains good sprinting right through the tape to the finish. And so Aukett gets up. Gutschmidt is second, Benno Stops is third, Colin O'Neill is fourth, and just to put the cream on the cake, 47.8, a personal best for Jim Aukett. That's a personal best indoors, of course. 2 laps of this track. He'll be delighted with that, 47.8 indoors. So